in this establishment. Where's my coffee at, Lord? Great morning, great morning, great morning. We're going to see if we can get some light this morning. Great morning, y'all. What y'all is doing? Y'all, I ain't been over here in a month of Sundays. Great morning, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What y'all was doing, Charles? Welcome to the message this morning. I hope y'all are doing well and that today is going fantastic for you. What it do, skis? Y'all wasn't expecting me, was it? I know the child. Hey, Chilltown Neil, what you was doing? What y'all was doing, Charles? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the message this morning, y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. Y'all come in, like the live, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. I don't know what I'm supposed to say because I'm in a lot of places, but y'all know what to do, ski. Okay, Booski. Great morning, Shaw Girl Nim. What you guys doing? Oh my gosh, y'all, it's been so long since I was over on this side of the street in the morning time. I'm gonna have to hold them way up here, ain't it? I'm what they call y'all. Now I was just shuffling. I was not intending on pulling this card. And Kizzle, I was not, but I just pulled one. I wanted to hold it up and see how it was gonna do in the camera because I got to put it in two places because I'm all over the place. Anyway, I'm back. And look, beginnings, right? Beginnings is the first card to come out today. I can't make it up. Okay, I can't make it up. Patrick Gardner told me I could come back across the street. Something new is emerging. Something new is emerging, or a new source of income. Period. And we receive it. Great morning, Blue the Wise. Great morning. Embrace the power of newness and make room for new possibilities. Your sleep. You know, we woke now enjoying the same old things the same old way. Child, that's why Padre God said I could come over here on this side of the street again, child. Thank you so much for the roses, honey one. I appreciate you. I missed y'all. What y'all been doing, child? Y'all know it be, well, it ain't, no, it ain't. It's a whole bunch of new stuff that's going on. Divinely Grateful Risings, dearest one, and clearly we got some new beginnings that are happening as well. Hopefully y'all don't fall down because what? It's precarious over here on this side of the street. It's precarious up there the way it's perched. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all are doing well and that today is going fantastic for you. This morning, y'all, we are talking about no refunds. Okay, no refunds. For those of y'all over here on this side of the street, I know y'all don't know this. If you've been with me across on the other platforms, you already know that Padre God gives me messages and I put them on the calendar and then we just step into them whenever as the day progresses. So this morning we talking about no refunds. Y'all like the live, share the love, tap the screen over here. Y'all know, I think, what do we used to say? Tap the screen, share the live, share the love, all that good stuff. So we can get the message out to as many people as possible. So, y'all, today is definitely a day of new beginnings. We're doing something different. We're doing a new thing. The Lord is doing a new thing, no matter what you got going on. Good morning, dearest one. So the Lord is doing a new thing. Y'all know He's had me. Well, some of y'all know if you've been across the street, I've been all over the place. I've been doing a lot of different things. In this, come on, angelic help. We received that. What y'all said? Y'all was gonna take that one because we knew it. We knew that came out yesterday at the end of the message. And so message. And so the Lord been doing a lot of stuff, y'all. He's had me doing a lot of things, but okay, I'm back, right? Okay, I'm back. We over here on this side of the street hanging out with the tick of the talk today. So we are so grateful for that. Shout out to my people on YouTube, Facebook. We all over the place, y'all. We worldwide because this message has to get out to as many people as possible, right? So the message this morning, y'all, the message this morning is no refunds. So what the Lord told me about that, We're gonna start that at 7 o'clock. No refunds. We ain't got time. We ain't got time. Hey, Auntie Coco Nia, what you guys doing? Y'all, I missed y'all. What y'all been doing, Charles? How has y'all's life been going? So clearly you got some help from some angels, Nim. Okay, your spirit Nim's coming through with some assistance, with some help. The Lord, y'all know the Lord be giving his angels charge over us to keep us in all our ways. Psalms 91:11. And so we are doing some new things in this season, child. Child, I've been across the street over there trying to get some stuff done on these other platforms. I still been here. I still been giving messages. You can go watch all of them on YouTube across the street. But I had to step away from here for a second to go and get some other things done. Child, since the last time I seen y'all, I done made 9 ClariTEA Tarot and Oracle decks. Y'all can get those in my Etsy shop. You can get them at the SpiritualiTEA.com. I've created, with the blessing of the Lord, 9 tarot and Oracle decks. And so I've been getting some things done. I've been working. I hadn't been sitting idle. I've just been making some changes. Getting some things together, y'all, getting some things together. So I'm excited. This is another new beginning. This is what I feel like. Good morning, Jamila Nim. Good morning. Y'all come in. This is what we do, ski booski. Listen, y'all, like the live, share the love, and drop something in the chat that you're grateful for this morning. Drop something in the chat that you're grateful for. We always want to get in the flow of abundance, right? We always want to get in the flow of abundance. So drop something in the chat that you're grateful for when you come in the door, okay? So we can get in the flow. You know, the more that we're grateful, the more that the Lord will give us to be grateful for. Message. So drop something in the chat that you're grateful for this morning. Yes, Lord. Okay, so just saying, I hope y'all are doing well. We clearly gonna be talking about some new beginnings today. Hey, dearest ones, what y'all was doing? We're gonna be talking about some new beginnings, angelic help message. We received that, and your angels are blessing you. Okay, what I left out, Lord? Yeah, uno momento. Ain't nothing changed. Spirit and them still be on my neck. Okay, they don't be playing with me. What I had, cause y'all was blowing up the notificationals, child. They Spirit and them said, hey, y'all. Spirit and them said, hey. They said, hey. Just saying, OMG. Grateful for this vessel, my daughter, safety, peace, and abundance, period. Been watching you on YouTube, but glad to see you back. Oh, thank you so much, dearest one. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful for all the support, y'all. All the videos, I am live on YouTube as well right now. So they're recorded over there and on Facebook as well. So you can catch me on all of the platforms. The Lord had to move me, y'all. I kid you not, because I was comfortable here and he needed to make me grow and expand. He's still in that season, right? He's still in that season of making us grow and expand and elevate. And so when he said, he was like, okay, you ready now? He sent me back over here across the street. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the uncovering of all demonic forces in my life and them being removed, period. We received that, okay? We putting a whole stop to that. We're not even playing around with the enemy in this season. And guess what? We got angels that are battling for us as we're stepping into what? These new beginnings, y'all, because I do feel like we have those happening. We have new beginnings that are taking place for us, y'all. Like we real deal are doing, like the Lord is doing a new thing, right? All the time. He does not stop. He does not quit with the new beginnings. And we receive that because we want them. We want new beginnings. We want, come on, spirituality. Look, that card came up. When was that, y'all? Was it yesterday? I think it was, because I used these cards yesterday. The spirituality card came up. Let's put it back. And the risk card. Let me shuffle real quick. Y'all, like the live, share the love. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what these new beginnings are talking about. Tapping in with spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters of the highest and purest light vibration and energy. Let's see what's going on. So I just heard stability. So some of y'all, that may be something that you asking Padre God for, to help you with stability. And I look to remove instability, because baby, we is over being unstable, right? A lot of us, the Lord has taken us through some very specific situations in order to make us stable within Him, to really grow within Him and learn more about Him. I know that's been my own. Come on, the past and letting it go. Though it ain't calling, child, the Lord is doing a new thing in this season, and we receive that. Let's talk about the message this morning. No refunds, no refunds. So this is what he gave me when I put this on the calendar. He said, don't allow people, places, or things to waste your time. Time is your most precious commodity because it's the absolute one thing you cannot get back. You can make more money, you can get another job, but once your time is up, that's it. You're gonna be a spirit nymph. I didn't have to put it like that, Lord. He said you're gonna be a spirit nymph. So we don't have time to waste. Value the time the Lord has blessed you with because it can't be replaced or given back. So use it wisely. And of course, he sent me the scripture as well. As usual, y'all, he sent me to Ephesians 5 and 16 when I was reading about this morning. I was supposed to go live at 6. But I didn't end up coming on until 7 because I had to spend some extra time with the Lord this morning. So he sent me to Ephesians 5 and 16, and it talks about living in the light. So it says, hold on, y'all know I ain't got my spectacles on. Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days. Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days. Drop that in the chat. I will make the most of every opportunity that the Lord presents us with, y'all. Whether we look at it as a learning experience, growth, and opportunity, however we look at it, there's always an opportunity to learn, to grow, develop, learn something, right? So the Lord be learning us. He be learning us. So we're going to make the best of every opportunity that we have. Message, okay? I will make the most of every opportunity that the Lord has given me. All I do it. Let's get to it, y'all. Here we go. So we had the new beginnings card that came out first. We know we got our angels that are helping and assisting us with these new beginnings that are taking place for us. Message. And so as a result of that, y'all, don't think we talk about this all the time, but first and foremost, the Lord ain't going to send you out there unequipped. He's not going to send you out there without assistance. You have angels that truly are battling for you, warring for you, 10 toes down, booted up. What? Because mama don't play. Y'all know mama don't play the radio. And so you have angelic help. And one thing that I'm learning, one of the things that the Lord has been talking to me about is that because y'all know some stuff I don't know. So one thing that he's teaching me is that when you start praying, worshiping, praising, and you just start talking to him, when you your prayer is what activates your angels. Thank y'all. That's the way they said it. Your prayer will activate your angels. That's what puts them out. They listen. As soon as you start praying, here come your angels. They wait a minute, what was that? Woo, there they go. They praying, they talking to the Lord, they asking for something. So your angels are gonna go, they gonna stand there, they gonna listen, they gonna be like, what she said, what he said, and you know what I'm saying? And so as a result of that, they listening to what you're saying, because the Lord, just like he talks about it in the Bible, right? The angels are the messengers, the go-betweens, right? So they they said such, not that he can't hear you, but you have a very specific set of angels around you who are assigned to your destiny, assigned to what your purpose and what you're supposed to do. And so when you start praying, when you start worshiping, when you start praising the Lord, start telling him listen, Daddy, I need a little help, I need a little insight. That's when your angels ain't not activate, y'all. Like the Wonder Twins. That's how y'all be what y'all got? Angel activation, how that's a good, but y'all said it like the Wonder Twins. Y'all got Wonder Twin rings on or something. No, okay, I'm back. So that's what activates them, right? And then they'll be okay, and then immediately message. Y'all got jokes. y'all try, but y'all meant that. Y'all spiritual. They meant that. Listen, they meant yes. Y'all put that because y'all didn't have to give it to me that way, but y'all did. Y'all made it seem like y'all was the Wonder Twins, and yet they didn't flew up. They didn't flew up there. Y'all didn't flew up there to Padre God. Anyway, I'm back. So then he like, oh, okay, they serious this time about what they talking about, right? So then things begin. They'll start to do things for you, and they'll start like things. It's like they got to go to work because you have now activated them by singing your praises, by talking to the Lord, by tapping in with Him, right? I kid y'all not. That's what just happened this morning. As I was not planning on coming on TikTok, but I was supposed to go live at 6 a.m. this morning, and the Lord specifically was like, no, you need to wait till 7. Okay, so I had to spend a little bit more time with him. He gave me, I had to read something in Ezekiel. Then he sent me over to Hebrews. And so I was like, okay, Lord. And then he said, now go over here and make sure you be on multiple platforms today. I was like, oh, okay, Daddy. But it was as a result of me, I started praying. Yep, right. I asked for something very specific. So real life, real true story, right? That is something that will happen for you when you're ready for a new beginning and you start praying for it, child. The Lord is like, okay, they ready. Surprise, we gonna have you look kind of like me being on TikTok today. Um, things will start to happen, things will start to unfold and develop for you. So some of you, there may be an unexpected new beginning with this surprise card that's coming in. Expect the universe to presently surprise you. Everything will be revealed to you in time. Let the plan unfold. Deliberately leaving things unplanned may cost you later. We talked about that on Sunday Spirituality, I think, where it's like, baby, make sure you have a plan. The Lord has given all of us very strategic plans, very specific blueprints that He wants us to do, child. But somebody, like, I don't know, it feel like Father God finna surprise you with something. We finna see, what is this? And growth, and we receive it. Expect good money flow, a raise or a new job offer. It's important to unlearn to grow as rules continue to morph and change, and don't you're delaying your growth. The process of healing is worth doing. So, child, listen, we got to unlearn. A lot of us are in a state of unlearning. What y'all want to do? We'll do them last. Now, I can't make this up, y'all. Literally, I hadn't shuffled these yet, but at the bottom of the deck is the Padre God card in this deck, y'all. This is my Message ClariTEA Tarot and Oracle deck. This is actually the first deck I created since I haven't been over here on TikTok. I can't make this up. Omens, signs, and wonders. Believe in the impossible, miracles, OMG, okay? Because the Lord is in that OMG season. So we always going to keep his card up here. That's what that surprise. Mm-hmm. Child, you can always it's for some of us. This could be an unexpected pivot. This could be an unexpected change. This could be something you had no idea was even going to be on your radar. Like you ain't even thought about it, but the Lord is in this process, child, of shaking stuff up. And the path that you thought you was going to walk, or the job you thought you were going to do forever, He's like, nope, I'm calling you into something else. I'm pulling you into a new beginning. Look, the cycles card. He's pulling us into a new beginning, especially if you've been praying for something different. Divine flow, changing your fortune, swimming upstream, the wilderness, moving on. And if you've been over here, you already know we are at the process and in the stage of we coming out the wilderness. We not staying in there. So this is the end of a cycle. The Lord is officially, it feels like He's officially ending a cycle, helping you to move into something new, especially if you pray for it. And we not in the season of telling everybody everything that's going on. Only talk about the things that the Lord has released you to divulge. Y'all, that's not even y'all's word. That's not even y'all. Who is that? Whose spirit name is that? Because that's not one of my, not that I didn't say y'all didn't know the word. I just said that's not one that y'all use very frequently. If I don't think I'd have never heard y'all use divulge. I was just putting it out there. Anyway, I'm back. A new cycle, a new season is beginning. And know that you're going to have help through this. This could be in the form of earth angels. This does not have to just be like yes, you have spiritual support, but don't be shocked if the Lord starts aligning you with earth angels as well, y'all. People who are meant to be a part of your destiny, maybe then via instruction. Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm, so that I will be free from pain. This could be people that are going to give you ideas, that are going to help you make progress on this next season and this next cycle that you're stepping into. So all earth, yes, we have spiritual angels, but earth angels are real, and some of y'all are earth angels too. So you're gonna be helping some folks as well. What else? What? That's so funny. Yesterday, y'all, this blessings for obedience card. This is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and hope. Child, yesterday I was saying something to the Lord, and I was like, let me just see what I need to know about this. And I was picking up the Bible, y'all, and I opened it, and it went to Jeremiah 29:11. And I was like, that's so funny. And then I ended up picking up the angel numbers deck, and what was on the bottom of the deck was Jeremiah the 29:11 angel number card. I was like, OMG. I was like, okay, Lord, I heard you. So some of you, it's like you're really stepping into your destiny. He knows what he's doing, child. We don't always believe it, but he knows what he's doing. What else? It's a no for me. Okay. It's a no for me. Boundaries cut off, blocked. You played yourself. No going back. Some of y'all, it's a surprising change because the Lord is shifting you in a new direction and you didn't expect it, but he should, yeah. Cause what is necessary for growth. Mm-hmm. You ain't see this coming. You showed no, you showed didn't. You didn't see this coming. It's not something that you expected. It was not a direction for some of y'all that you thought your life was going to go. The Lord is concerned. Some of you moving you into something completely different. It could be a new work. You could be going back to school. hmm Some of y'all are getting ready to see expansion, like growth and expansion. This could be in your finances. hmm Child, because we stepping into God's flow, period. Drop that in the chat. I'm stepping into God's flow. I'm going to stay there. Our faith is putting us in the flow, y'all. I talked about, I think it was on yesterday's message, where we got to get back to unwavering faith, and we have to get back to, because even me, right, the Lord been on my neck about it. He checked me in my spirituals because he was like, you need to get back to the level of faith you had before when you first started walking this walk for me, which was what, 2022-ish, for this particular leg of the journey. He was like, child, you got to get back to that faith where you just know that I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do. Cause it's like, y'all, we'll get into these seasons, and a lot of us it be repetition, and we keep going through the same cycles because we'll do good. I think they call it, what y'all said, backsliding. I don't know. I don't know exactly what that word means. Great morning, dearest one. But it's like you'll be doing good, but then you'll start to get nervous or impatient. And so you'll kind of like you'll fall back into not believing, not having faith. This is my version of it. I don't know if this what this means or not, but it's like I know I'll be guilty of that. I'll be doing good, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, okay, I'm impatient, so now let me do it myself. And so we have to be mindful of that. So for some of us, that's how we be on repeat, how we be stuck in what? The wilderness. We be in the same cycle and season of our life, because we'll start trying to do things the same way or go back to something that the Lord said, no, you know, not, and that don't think that he won't send you back to something, because he will, but it's more about like, are you going back with a different purpose? Are you going back with a different mindset? Is he sending you back into something because there's something you need to learn? Is he sending you back into something because there's growth and elevation that needs to happen there? Or are you going back on your own because you feel like where you were trying to go is too big for you? And so I don't know. I hope that made sense. It's like, no, if you're going back into something, why are you going back? Are you going back because you feel like it's a comfort zone? Or why are you going back? Did the Lord send you back? Or are you going back on your own? Okay. I mean, that's a good example. Yeah, like TikTok is a good example for me that they said I can use, right? Because the Lord, he required me not to be on TikTok for several months, because what was happening was I was ignoring my other platforms and not building and growing and expanding. I was focused over here and I wasn't focused on doing what he told me to do. He was like, no, I want you to build, grow, and expand in other places. And so when we get stuck in a comfort zone, we'll have tunnel vision. We should have tunnel vision when it comes to the Lord. But if he's calling you, and a lot of us, to grow and expand and elevate, just like we just talked about prayer Jabez, right? You can't just be in one place, especially if you're doing something. Like, you need to be, just like, you need to try to be like God. Okay, let me be everywhere. Let me go grow everywhere. Let me go plant seeds everywhere. Let me be in different environments, so that you can grow and expand. And so when the Lord said, okay, you need to not be over there. Okay, Lord, I had no choice but to leave this alone. And then he said, come on, alignment. Come on, Spirit said, until he said, okay, now you can go back, because now you're ready, because now you're focused on growth, and you're not staying stagnant. You're not just like, well, I'm just going to just accept this. And in the mean and in between time, y'all, since like I haven't been over here, I've seen growth and expansion in other areas. So for some of you, that's what the Lord, and that's where the tower moment starts to happen, because he's trying to get you in alignment with what it is that you need to do. And so as a result of me only focusing on this platform, because this is my comfortable space, right? Hey, honey, bunny, what you doing? He was like, no, you're not getting, but you're praying for growth and expansion, but you're not allowing yourself to grow and expand. Child, what is this little squirrel done got? Baby, he is he done snuck off, y'all. He got something. He trying to carry something that's bigger than him. Anyway, I'm back. Alignment, right? So for some of you, this is what the Lord is calling you to do. Whatever it is, maybe in your job, maybe you need to step up. Maybe you need to apply for leadership. Maybe you need to make a move. My bad. His whole little, he couldn't even carry it, could it? Baby, that little thing was bigger than. Anyway, I'm back. If you knew, welcome to the community. Listen, you just never know what you gonna get with me and Spirit and them. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Why y'all? Somebody go help him. Why y'all ain't help him tote it? Go get him. Go tell him what it was. Lord, it ain't gonna hurt him, is it? Baby, it looked like he didn't drop that little thing off. And okay, I'm back. Look, look, so was I, trying to carry something bigger than me. You better say it. So listen, child, the Lord don't care who he. That's why he be telling me to I be looking, y'all. I don't be ignoring y'all, of course. Y'all already know this. I be looking all over the place, child, because the Lord be talking and he be giving me different stuff. Anyway, okay, I'm back. Alignment, right? You got to take your messages. Oh, that was good. What we just said. Was we trying to carry something bigger than us, but we weren't prepared for it, or we needed to? Oh, come on, Spirit. Oh, come on, Spirit. Y'all, I was not even remembering that this is what this card said. Come on, Spirit. And I got on my Come On, Spirit hoodie too. Hey, you better recognize. Okay, I'm back. Listen, that was, yeah, it sure was. Come on, Worthington. Was you trying to carry something bigger than you? Do you need some help, Lord? Oh no, you need some help. We need some help sometimes. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Okay, that's where these angels is coming from. That's where the angels be coming from. Divine alignment, Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Let's see what else. Confirmation. And did listen, Auntie Coco Nim, can I just tell y'all something let me just tell y'all something that happened just now. Y'all don't know this over here. If you ain't been on the other side of the street, you don't even know what the stuff that's going on, but it's a lot going on. And so, y'all, I talked about yesterday on the message yesterday. Y'all gonna have to go watch it. I think it was called Would You Do It? And we were talking about like the sacrifices, child, and the different things that the Lord, not the offering, the different things the Lord, like you have the things that you've sacrificed and let go of in order to be obedient, y'all, in order to be in alignment. Look, that alignment is on that card as well. And I was just like, I had to write it out, and I really had to sit with myself for a minute and just be like, man, I've given up a lot. But one thing for certain, two things for sure. For the Lord, every time, y'all didn't have to say it like that either. That's what y'all said yesterday. Y'all didn't have to do it like that. It was like when I was talking to the Lord, they was like, what would you give up for the Lord? What would you give up? Like, what would you do? And the way they showed it to me in the spirituals was like Wakanda Forever, when the dude was at the end, I don't know his name, the one that had the rhinos, and he was like, my love, would you kill me? Blah 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 blah. And she was like, for Wakanda? Without question. And she was about to take him out, y'all. She was about to take him out. And so that's how I felt yesterday when the Lord was like, but this, like, what you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? And because he's giving me, I think we was at the crossroads. That's what we were talking about. And I was like, yeah, Lord, even that, I'll give it up too. And so that's what he was talking to me about today too. Because for him, it ain't nothing that I won't give up, y'all, because I know that if he's asking me to do it, if he's asking me to go in a new direction or do something different, that is for, I will give up what I desire, because I know that he has a legacy for me that is even better than the one that I wanted to build for myself. So at this stage in my life, y'all, I really am in service to the Lord. And so I yesterday, kid y'all not, I was door dashing, and all of a sudden something hit me. And first of all, can I just tell y'all that I had some church's chicken yesterday? Don't you be no hater. Don't you do it in your spiritual. Yeah, I do. Well, because that was all we ate when we was growing up, baby. They had let me just told y'all about the blessings of the Lord. Y'all, I had never seen no church's chicken here in in Los Angeles, but I had to go do some DoorDash yesterday. And so yesterday I was like, is that church's chicken? And baby, I went over there. They said now mind you, the 2P churches, shout out churches, but y'all 2 piece and a biscuit and a pepper, that's supposed to be $2.99. That's what it was in Texas. I ain't had no church's chicken since I was in Texas. So this must be in by September-ish. Y'all, I was like, oh, that's churches. And I had to go do some more DoorDash, but I said, I'm going to have this chicken. So I went back, got my little church's chicken. Baby, this fella that hooked me up, he gave me 3 pieces of chicken instead of 2. He gave me an extra biscuit, an extra pepper. I say, the Lord, he had to want, you wanted me to have it, didn't it? Thank you, Daddy. Y'all should have seen the way I sat in that parking lot and told that chicken that, don't, and I put some hot sauce and ketchup on it. Don't be no hater in your spirituals. It was so good. Okay, I'm back. I had to share that with somebody. Anyway, legacy. Yes, I will give up everything that I desire to serve the Lord. Okay, I will do that. I will do it. I will do it. Okay, because I truly am in service to the Lord, y'all. I truly am in service to doing what He's asked me to do. And so I sat there and I was crying. I started crying. Uno momento. First of all, don't be trying to handle me. I wasn't crying. Well, I wasn't crying because the chicken was that good. I'm not greedy. Okay, maybe I did eat all 3 pieces of chicken, but don't be judging me. I felt like I was catching up because it ain't but like 2 churches in all of this part of the world. Anyway, that ain't why I was crying. I was crying because why y'all had to even tell the people in them all my business. Y'all ain't have to put them in all of that. I wasn't finna even tell this part. Anyway, I'm back. You know what? Y'all don't come showing out just because Padre God said we could come back on this side of the street. It's been a lot going on, y'all. It's been a lot going on. And Spirit and them been inside. They've been inside. Why? Because Padre God been working on my spirituals. He had to get me right in my spirituals. I had to get right with him. And so that's why he didn't let me come over here, because he knows Spirit and them be putting, and dude, he knows Spirit and them because they know they like to come out and play over here on this side of the street. But when he had to get down to business for the last few months or so, y'all did not have to do that. I was not going to tell. I wasn't crying because the chicken was so good, but it was good. But that's not why I was crying. I was crying because the Lord had gave me a very specific instruction. And so he told me that there was something that I may have to give up because he's sending me in a different path, right? Child, I got to drive 11. Child, ain't nobody got time. See, somebody get churches on the main line. Churches Chicken, I love y'all. I do. Shout out. I will be a representative. What them called? Collaborations. Put me on the box. I will. Y'all, I could eat church chicken every day. This ain't even what this is about, right? Okay, I'm back. How we start talking about chicken because y'all put them in my business. Anyway, so I had a few tears or two because the Lord he gave me an instruction, and I was like, well, okay, Lord, if you want me to do it, you know what I'm saying, I will. So anyway, I'm back. That was my church's chicken story. I was going to tell that to somebody. What else? Because why, y'all, we're in the process. We got to build and leave a legacy. We're creating impact, right? We're inspiring the nations behind us. We're inspiring. All of us are alike. All of us. Look, this says future contributions to future generations and enduring impact earthly possessions, right? Hey, honey, honey. And so he did. I'm talking about he blessed me unexpectedly, but Lord, the way it resonated in my spirituals. Anyway, we're leaving a legacy, y'all. So that's that on that. What else? We almost done because I feel like this is just come on, courage. We receive that. If you over here, y'all might not know this. Hello, dearest one. Y'all, this is so crazy because a couple of weeks ago, and I shared this and I told y'all it was so weird. I had a weird dream last night too. It was like it was blood. I ain't gonna lie, it was blood, and it kind of tripped me out. It woke me up, but it was like wasn't it? Y'all know dream interpretationals. That ain't one of my gifts. And so, yeah, it was weird. So it was like a waterfall. It was like I was on some stairs, but there was like going up the stairs, but then there was blood. It was like it was okay. It was, yeah, it was. I know I told y'all about it, but at the top of the stairs, it was like something, it was like a flood, but the water was water at the top of the stairs, but then as it started to come down, it was blood, and all I had to do was just hold on to the rail that like on this little platform that I was on, like I was holding on to the rail, but it was like the blood just washed over me, y'all. And it was a bunch of us though, but then we came, it was a little baby and everything, y'all. It was like the weirdest dream. Oh my gosh, it was so weird. But anyway, I'm back. And so, but that really happened. I forgot about that. I need to write it down, don't it? I do. I be writing my dreams down, but I forgot about that one. But so it started off as water, but then it ended up when it covered us, it was all blood. And it was like real blood, y'all. This wasn't even like the TV blood. This was like blood. So but then we like stood up, but then I remember it was a movie with, I don't think that was from the light though, was it? I don't watch scary movies, but anyway, I'm back. So that happened. Okay, I'm back. Courage. Mental, moral strength to venture, withstand danger, difficulty, persevere. Whatever this next thing is, this new cycle, it's going to require courage, y'all. It's going to require courage. And not the crossroads. Wasn't I just talking about that a second ago? But you're ready, though. Okay, come on, Spirit. Here we go. Because then the last two they said for that. Because you're ready, though. And then the risk. The Lord been talking a lot about, he talked about it on the message yesterday. You're ready, okay? You're ready for this new cycle. You're ready for this new stage. You're ready for this new beginning, whatever it is. He said you will be protected even in the most midst of the storms. Say, I thank you, Lord. Thank you. Because sometimes it feels like life a little stormy, like a lot going on. But I just be like, Lord, if you say that this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. This, like, I don't, and I was just like, that's part of the reason I had to wait to go online this morning as well, because that dream tripped me out, as well as y'all, some of y'all know this. I had like a vision of the Lion of Judah, and then the Lord, then he appeared as Morgan Freeman one day talking to me about 2 weeks ago, and I'm just like, Lord, what does this mean? But anyway, because that is not one of my gifts. And so or as of yet, I'm gonna say yet, don't give me that uno momento, that my sleep be so important on this. I don't need all the gifts. I mean, I'm grateful. Thank you, Lord. I'll be grateful and stuff. I don't need them all. I let somebody else have the dream gift. Yeah. Come on, 3:38. Yeah, I just want to put that in the air. I know you'll hear me later on after we get done. But anyway, I'm back. Look, thank you. I'm glad you said that. If it's a gift you had, you right. Not yet, but it's he could give something. So I don't mind. I don't mind sharing the gifts. We all got them. Anyway, I'm back. You're ready. Okay. So the Lord may be putting a decision in front of you. He may be saying this or that, right? Pastor, or like, and for some of us, oh my gosh, I can't even believe because this came up yesterday and I was just like, and I had to go back, y'all. This is how crazy it was. I had to go back. Some of y'all need to go watch Sunday Spirituality. It's on YouTube because I had to go back and watch it yesterday because the like stuff just started happening and I was just like, Lord, are you telling me something different? Because it's one of those moments where it's just like, well, I know what you said and I know what you told me, but the Lord will come in and be like, change of plans, go over here. Wait, what, Lord? Did he? And sometimes, like, when the Lord does stuff, it may seem a little chaotic and you'll feel like he may be pulling you in multiple directions, y'all. But I feel like he's in this season where he's giving us a choice. He's giving us a choice to go, like, move forward. And it's not that either choice is going to be bad. Let me just say that. One is just more in alignment with who you are now versus or who how do I say that? Okay, yeah, that's better. One is more in alignment with who you think you are, and one is in alignment with who you think you are, and one is in alignment with who God knows you are. It's calling you into purpose. Thank y'all. That's the best way I can put it. It's calling you into purpose. And whenever we've been talking about this, because a lot of us are stepping into purpose, like you've been doing the work, you've been showing up, you've been spending time with him, you committed to the cross, you're committed to serving, you're committed to elevation, to growth, to leadership, whatever he's calling you into in this next level. And as a result of your commitment, sometimes we can still play small. Sometimes we can still not see ourselves in the capacity that we don't see ourselves the way that God sees us. And he wants us focusing on seeing ourselves the way that God sees us. And so he's calling us into those areas, y'all. Whatever he's telling you to do, all of us have something different, a different job, a different purpose, a different responsibility. And so he just is keep continuing to come in and give encouragement like, you ready? You just have to choose to walk this path. And so I'm on a path of blessings. And y'all, this was crazy. We literally read Deuteronomy 28 this morning on Bible study. Bible clarity, y'all. If you ain't tapped in, tap in. We do Bible clarity at 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the U of the Tube. So y'all make sure y'all tap in for Bible study. And we literally were talking about blessings for disobedience today. If you ever need a reminder of why you should be obedient to the Lord, go read Deuteronomy 28. That's all you got to do is read Deuteronomy 28 and you will know why you need to be obedient. Because I don't want not Nan Nathaniel of none of that stuff that the Lord I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want the curse for the disobedience. So this is a test of our obedience to see like, okay, I want you to do this. I know that you're capable of this. And so we're stepping into this season where we know that we're capable of what the Lord is calling us into. Okay. All to do it. Final words of guidance, y'all. Let's get, because you're ready. You're ready. So now it's just about making the choice. Okay. Now have the courage. Okay. Have the courage because you're ready. Ask the Lord for it because I know I got to. 336 at the bottom of the deck. Come on, higher self. All right, let's see what else. Ready to do something. An opportunity is ripe. Now is your time. Drop that in the chat. Now is my time. Now is my season. There's no time like the present. We're not going backwards. We're only moving forwards. This is that make or break it moment, y'all. Like the Lord is called. He's making us make a decision. Now is my time. Now is my season. I have the help. I have the opportunities. I have I'm working diligently. My goal for the month of May I really, really, really and like my challenge to myself for the month of May is to make sure I'm changing. It's like mindset May. I don't know. That's just what's coming into my spirituals. I have got to stay in a positive mindset, because that's when you attract positive things, y'all. That's when you attract new opportunities. That's when you attract the right things. And so the last 3 weeks have been very heavy. We had Mercury retrograde that was happening as well. So it's not like it's just always, no, we were doing today. Oh, today is the full moon, y'all. Today is the full moon in Scorpio. That's why the new beginnings are up here. Wow, I didn't even think about that. OMG. So we've released, a lot of us have been in a purging season. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of us have been in a message. A lot of us have been in a purging season, where we're letting go of the things of the past, the emotions, the baggage. So a lot of you maybe you've been going through, look, we're not just talking about Deuteronomy. A lot of you have been going through a season of releasing old baggage, like wounding, traumas, whatever you've been dealing with, or either like Scorpio energy is very deep. Child, I'm gonna have to do full moon messages today when I do all the signs in a minute. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm back. So a lot of us have been going through purging, y'all. We've been having to do a deep dive. Hey, dearest one, great morning. The last 3 weeks have been I'm talking about y'all. The energy has been real, y'all. I kid you not. The last 3 weeks I've been, and I don't, one thing about it in this season, y'all, I'm patient with myself. I don't beat myself up for needing to take time. I don't beat myself up for just relaxing, resting, relaxing, and receiving anymore, because it's necessary. It's necessary for us to take that time, because it's the only time, like it's literally the way the Lord and I discussed it. He gives us time to say, okay, listen, because April is technically like the first month of the year, if you're looking at like the Hebrew calendar, right? But it's like, it's the time where it's like, listen, Pisces season, that's when you really have to, you either gonna sink or swim. You either gonna deal with you gonna escape, or you gonna face the stuff that you're dealing with. So as we're stepping into, you're getting rid of anything excess. And I feel like a lot of us have been in that season where we're releasing the things that just we've been holding on to, man. Like, I just can't hold on to old seasons, old baggage, old emotions, none of that. People been getting released. These cycles, I'm telling you, the Lord is clearing out. He is removing so we can receive, y'all. We have done, if you over here, you have done so much work on yourself. And I talked about this on the message yesterday. Give yourself some credit for the work that you've done, y'all, because shadow work, whatever, healing, whatever you want to call it, it is not an easy thing to do, because it requires you to face yourself and deal with you got to deal with yourself before. And if you don't deal with yourself, then you're not going to be ready to advance and move to the next level. And it's not an easy process. That's why most people just keep on trying to sweep stuff, message up under the rug, because they don't want to deal with it, because it's painful. It hurts. It makes you look at things. It makes you address things within yourself that will keep you on repeat in these cycles. So, of course, my goal here is always to help you look like I got to tell you to face it, because if you don't do this, you're just gonna keep on repeating it. You're gonna keep attracting the same person. You're gonna keep mismanaging your money. The Lord, when He deals with me, y'all, He disciplines me, but He disciplines because He loves me. That was something that He sent me to today. He had me reading Hebrews, and part of Hebrew, He had me reading like Hebrews 11 and 12, and it was like talking about discipline. It was talking about like He disciplines us because He loves us. There are consequences, y'all, and the consequences are the repeating of cycles, and we just don't want to keep doing that. So a lot of us have been going through the last 3 weeks, and we'll do it again with the next Mercury retrograde. In a few months, we'll go again. We had one at the beginning of the year, from December 13th to January the 1st, I think it was, somewhere around there. So the Lord gives us times throughout the year where you can kind of sit and look and say, okay, am I in alignment? Where am I at right now? What do I need to adjust? How do I need to switch it up a little bit? Am I on track, Lord? Am I moving right? Do I need to shift some things, change some things up? And he's going to give you a yes or no. Mercury retrograde actually ends tomorrow. Okay. So just be aware of that. Like, don't beat yourself up if you've been feeling the energy being very heavy the last few weeks. It has been for all of us, but it's preparing us. I just heard like preparing to launch, y'all. He's launching us into our new cycle, into our new season. So that's okay. That's that on that. What else? But you're ready for it. The more you release, the more you receive. The more awareness you have, the more understanding, insight, knowledge, clarity you have. I seen a video that changed my perspective this week. I'm not a generational curse breaker. I'm the generational cycle starter. Oh, let's do it. Drop that in the chat. I'm the generational cycle starter, because we're not even claiming curses anymore, because yes, they've already been broken. I may have been, I love it. I love it. I may have been the generational curse breaker, but now I'm the generational cycle starter. Okay. I'm the generational cycle starter. I'm the generational cycle. Come on, God. And he confirmed that message. Look, y'all, I cannot look at y'all, because so y'all know I won't make it up. Let me show y'all how God will confirm some things. So this is what I wrote this morning, right? I wrote the number 1228. Why you say, Touche, did I write the number 1228? I wish I could show y'all that the building that I'm sitting next to right now says 1228 on it. I wish that the Lord would come in and confirm for you that he said what he said. 1228, 1228, so says Padre God. I can't make it up. Okay. So this is confirmation for me, because I was like, and I even looked up scripture for 1228. That's how I went, and how I ended up going to Hebrews this morning and read 1228. Y'all, I cannot make it up. Like, this is the way the Lord confirms things for me. One of the things I read, two things I told y'all. He sent me to Ephesians 5 and 16 for the message. He sent me to Ezekiel 37 and 14, and then he sent me to Hebrews 12 and 28. So there's your confirmation. I received that, and thank you, dearest one. I received that. Positive karmic return. Trust your insights. Your gifts are expanding. Okay, and then of course we have the Lord who showed up on, I can't make this up as well, 426. God, divine connection, infinite wisdom. We received that. Thank you, dearest one. I think that was a huge confirmation for me as well, of a new cycle, y'all. A new cycle that the Lord is starting for a lot of us. So you're ready for it. You just don't have to step into it. Okay. What else, Lord? Child, we didn't even get the shuffle on good, did it? Child, he meant that in him spirituals. Thank you, Lord. I love when he comes through with the confirmation. And look at the bottom of the deck on the shuffle, Matthew 6 and 33, alignment. So the Lord's going to continue to give us, like I asked for confirmation. I'd be like, I kept hearing the song in my spirituals. It was like, I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance, especially today when the world seems a little bit cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure. I open up my heart to you. I don't know. I just kept on hearing that in my spirituals. And so I'm just like, okay, Lord. So this is confirmation for me as well. For the like he's changing things. Thank you, dearest one. I just kept on hearing that song this morning, and it's not something that I listen to, but I know it well enough. So like I was like, okay, Lord, this means like you telling me something, because I was like, right before I came on here, y'all, I was just sitting in silence. I had nothing on. I was just sitting, and I was like, Lord, I was like, I don't even know how to do this. What do you mean you want me to do what? Like, and I even journaled it. I was like, if you want me to let this go to do this, then okay, Lord, but how do I do that? What? And he was just like, just trust me, just trust the process, just trust what I'm asking you to do, and everything else will fall into place. All these things shall be added unto you. Okay, Matthew 6 and 33. So it's part of the reason why I have 336 tarot and oracle. 336, of course, is my personal number, but I didn't know until I started following the Lord about Matthew 6 and 33. So what else, Lord? We almost done, y'all. This was good. We received this, Daddy. Like, thank you so much for confirmation, for clarity, for wisdom, insight, and understanding. What we got? 333. I cannot, this fell out the deck. 333, call to me and I will show you great and unsearchable things that you do not know. Okay. Pay close attention, tap into your creative abilities. You are a divine being. So for a lot of us, the Lord is definitely showing us things that we do not know, right? He's giving us confirmation and clarity, that you're ready for something. You're ready for this new season. You're ready. You're in alignment. And sometimes we just doubt that because it feels like it's so much bigger than us. But God is going to give us big jobs, big responsibilities, because we said we're not playing small in this season, right? We're not playing small in this season. We got big dreams, big things to do. So that's what we're going to do. So the Lord is always going to give us, look, 226, a sign. He's always going to give us an answer. He's always going to give us confirmation. The number 226 means to speak the truth, a miracle, a sign. 2708. And so time for a breakthrough, receiving signs and synchronicities, believe in miracles. So that's definitely what's happening. Anything else, y'all? We lining up, y'all. We in for it. We lining up. We getting things together. They just started playing Beyonce. Who sings that? Getting formation. I don't know, child. That's what I just heard in my spirituals. Anything else, y'all? This. Mm-hmm. Make your be confident. Okay, armor up. They just said armor up. Ephesians 6 and 11. Armor up. Like be confident. You're ready for what this next thing is. And maybe you don't think so, but you have angelic help, angelic support. Again, you're gonna have earth angels as well as your spiritual angels that have been dispatched and on, like, they ready for. I know I can't make it up. 29 and 11. Right. Successful plans, income and prosperity, hope for the future. And we already had that scripture that came out. So this is just, I mean, I feel like he'll just keep confirming and confirming. And so we're gonna release that. Okay. We're gonna release it and just like, okay, Lord, we heard you, we receive it, we gonna do what you've asked us to do. And if it doesn't feel like it's bigger than you, go back to God. Okay, go back to God and just ask him, because anything that he's going to give us to do, it's going to feel like it's bigger than us. You're going to feel ill-equipped. You're going to be like, you want me to what? Lord, that don't even make sense. Why? What? How am I going to do that? Don't worry about the how. Y'all know the how is up to the Lord. He just wants us to be in alignment with what he's asking us to do. Okay. That's it. That's all I got. Lord, I hope this helps somebody. Thank y'all so much for tapping in today. I'm so truly grateful. Y'all, hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and amazing day in purpose and on purpose. I missed y'all, so I'm definitely, as long as I have good service, I'm definitely going to try to come back over here on this side of the street. The Lord has released me to do that. I'm so grateful for growth and expansion. Y'all make sure y'all share the video. Make sure that y'all go. And I think I like the 7 a.m. time slot, y'all. I think it works really well. I've been doing some time trials just to kind of see what works. And so I think 7 a.m. is just still a good time. I remember back over the summertime or even last year when I first started doing this morning's message. Oh my gosh. That was in April of last year that I first started doing. No, it was in March when I first started going live like 5 days a week in the morning time, because some of y'all know I used to go live in the evening times, but I've always gone live like 5 days a week. And so when I started going live in the mornings last year, I was actually in Texas. And so I was going live at 9 a.m., which was, of course, 7 a.m. California time. And so to this morning, I was like, I was like, we're going to try 7 a.m. and just see. And so good morning, honey one. And what's your doing? We're gonna see. I think I'm gonna try 7 a.m. and just see, because I think it gives me enough time. When I did 6 a.m. yesterday, it was not enough time for me to prepare to come on here to spend some time with the Lord. Good morning, honey, Wani. And really just kind of tap in with him. And so I feel like that's a necessity before I get ready to come on here. I'll be up at 4, but I'll be busy. I'll be doing things in the morning time. So, and trying to get prepared for the day. So I think I'm going to try 7 a.m. for the rest of this week, see how that works. You can always catch the replay, y'all, on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all give me a follow on YouTube, like the live, share the love, get these messages from the Lord out to as many people as possible. And that's it. That's it. I'm so grateful it was helpful, y'all. I'm so grateful. It's because that's the goal, y'all, just to spread the message. The message is the mission. Jesus is Lord, God is love and life. And so that's my mission. That is my goal. And so I'm gonna go back and watch this and receive my own OMG, because I know the Lord is speaking. He's speaking to me heavy about this one. Now it's one of those things, y'all, for whoever this message is for. The Lord is getting ready to call you into something, and this may be like beyond your scope of belief. You're gonna be like, wait, what? You want me what? But just know that he really is going to give you everything that you need in order to be prepared for this season. Thank you so much for the follows, y'all. Thank y'all for the likes, the gifts, the shares, the subscribes. Um, all of that good stuff. I love y'all in real life. Y'all have a fantastic and amazing day in purpose and on purpose. Just know, look, as soon as I said that, y'all seen the sun came out. We receive it, Lord, and we are so truly grateful. Ain't had no sun this whole time, but the Lord turned the sun on in just that moment. In just that moment, we received that. Okay. Always sending prayers up for the community. And that's it, y'all. That's all I got. Y'all go have a great and amazing day in purpose and on purpose. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all in real life. Bye, y'all. Child, I ain't used this. I ain't got no memory I ain't even used the thing in a month of Sundays. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all in real life. Bye, y'all. Child, this say I ain't got no memory.